This is our special Meatsauce and Monty bonus edition, unedited, uncut, on YouTube. We got former Vikings wide receiver Chris Walsh joining us this week. We got a few segments here. We got life skills with Meatsauce. We got Paul's pissy pants. Feel free to play along. Say whatever you want.
All right.
We try to be funny here. We also have to say thank you to Mystic Lake for having you here. Mystic Lake, coming up Halloween. Are you a Halloween guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun holiday.
It's fun, yeah.
Good reason to go, Paul.
I don't like Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't like being scared.
Yeah, you're scary movies.
Yeah.
You like leave the lights on.
Yeah, that's film I've seen.
Yeah. So Halloween party, costume contest, and the Blues Brothers with the Sacred Hearts coming October 28th. You're going to want to come here. You could dress up best costume and win $1,000 cash. So come on here.
Maybe I'll go as Chris Walsh's broken jaw.
You could go. You know what? That'd be a very interesting costume.
My face looks like it's been broken a couple times.
You're so mean to yourself.
Yeah, I have to be, so then others aren't mean to me. Then
so
they
Mystic
laugh
Lake,
with me.
Halloween party, Blues Brothers, October 28th. All right, we're going to start off with life skills with Meatsauce. These are pretty general, usually pop culturally things.
You'll be impressed here, Chris.
You know what, though? We will start off. I'm going to start. Well, you'll be real impressed with the one that's right up your alley.
Oh, God.
We're going to start off Jerry Jones, Cowboys, this last week. He's saying that players should be benched. And then he had an interview saying he was trying to be the bad guy because he wanted to deflect some of the attention. Are you buying anything that Jerry Jones is saying about the issue? Standing, kneeling, locking arms. Do you have any personal experience with Jerry Jones? I suppose
I don't really have any personal experience, but when it starts hurting the owner's pocketbooks, they start changing the rules.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about Jerry. I think he tries too hard. Like, he's always interviewed after
Too
games.
involved.
And what other owners interviewed? I get he's like, makes a lot of decisions, but he's too Hollywood for me. I mean, he's in Entourage. He's I don't know.
Do you buy what he's saying, that he tried to,
No,
or do you think it's his
no.
PR spin of
He's
saying, I was
trying-
just going to
no.
be the bad guy?
No.
Because I wanted
He's
to
being dead
deflect.
serious,
I wanted
but then
to.
I think the CBA came out and basically said, you can't
do
do
anything.
that. That's their right. You can't do, even in any work environment. That'd be, it's like any work environment being like, well, we don't celebrate birthdays here. Well, it's my right. I can celebrate my birthday. You know, I mean,
They're trying to take
but
away
there
your
are
birthday.
places
That's what
that,
you're
like,
saying.
where they don't sing happy birthday anymore because some
Make somebody else
religions
feel bad.
don't do it. But that's your right. If you don't want to celebrate it, don't do it. You want to kneel, do it. You don't, who cares? He can't do that.
All right.
But he just says stuff so people pay attention to him. Trust me. Takes one to know one.
You know.
Yeah.
Target Center this week. The Timberwolves season's getting ready. They remodeled all that stuff. They had a food day.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about this if you remember Target Field, the new stadium, US Bank. What is your opinion on restaurant quality food when you go to catch a sporting event?
Well, I think it helps. I mean, you go back to
How does it help?
Well, when you go back to
It helps the first class people sitting in the first 10
but
rows
it's also
that are just throwing cash.
But you need that. But that's what sports have turned into now, because back when Chris played, they didn't have these giant HD TVs and these big lounge rooms. Now you have to make it like it's as close to home as possible. Look at US Bank Stadium. They have that like fantasy lounge. I mean, all these new stadiums, you have to make it. I mean, what was the article that came out a couple weeks ago, The Ringer or whatever?
You read an article?
Yeah, I think it's an ESPN thing. Wow. Basically standing up for how the San Diego Chargers have no fans, the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
But you can survive with no fans in the stadium. Soon these stadiums will be smaller and they'll be more like bars, because you have to do that. You have to have good food.
So you think it's just an excuse to drop more money?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And the people, sporting events are also places where you go to show off to your friends. That's why they have it.
Really?
I eat it. Yeah, of course.
What about just taking your kid to a game?
Well, then take your
and
kid to a game and have hot dogs. They have that option.
They're going to be harder to find when they've got these cod fillets with pumpkin seed and all that stuff.
They want that. They want people to spend money. That's a money-making business. People don't eat White Castle anymore. People don't eat just plain hot dogs.
I would insult you, but you're obviously doing so well losing weight. You
don't
watch
eat
your
White
diet.
Castle.
You do.
Yeah,
you
I
do
don't.
fantastic.
My brother eats it. Another reason why my brother sucks. But you got to make it that way. You have to. They need money. It's all about money. You're paying these high. I mean,
So Chris,
Andrew Wiggins, $150 million. You got to pay him somehow.
In your playing days, did you pay attention to any of that stuff, or was that like that's so the business that you probably didn't even see it in the paper? You're like, oh, what are they serving at the Dome? Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, no, you don't even think about that at all.
That's not even on the radar. All right, now let's get in. We get a little bit in the. We'll go NASCAR. You like NASCAR? You don't have to.
I don't know too much about NASCAR.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Here's why. A couple weeks ago, Denny Hamlin, who's a driver, said drivers in NASCAR should be making NFL or NBA money. He was trying to stand up for his drivers, saying we're not getting paid. Denny Hamlin is third in NASCAR, and he only makes $15 million a year. $15 million sounds great, but compared to NBA or NFL, that's not.
How much do they make in all those endorsements?
That I don't know.
I bet they make a ton.
NASCAR as a sport, down huge. The tracks are making 52% less this year than they have before. TV record low this past decade. Everything is sinking in NASCAR.
Ask Jeff Gordon how he does with money.
I'm sure he's doing just fine.
I mean, think all the money Dale Earnhardt's made.
Junior.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but think of that. And those guys, they have enough money that they own these teams. Tony Stewart owns the team he drives for. He's not missing a meal.
You think they're doing okay?
Oh, of course. Home Depot probably pays him a ton of money to drive that car. A ton.
Money.
It's all about money.
It's right. It's all about money. That cheddar.
These last two, this is more Meatsauce's wheelhouse. Taco Bell.
Yeah, Wales.
Did you know that they are now releasing their own fashion line?
What?
Forever 21, store at Mall of America, still there.
Familiar,
I'm sure you go there.
Hockey buys purses there for himself.
Forever 21.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, this is legit. This isn't Onion. This isn't some made-up stuff. They're having a fashion line. They're making shirts, coats, all this stuff. And there is a T-shirt that actually says, "Too much sauce."
Yeah, I would wear that.
Yeah, you should buy that.
I think a lot of people I work with would wear that. I think you might start wearing that.
I think I'm going to go buy one. Go to Forever 21. So Taco Bell having a clothing line.
Yeah, brilliant. It's about money. The more money you make, the more money. Yeah,
you're not going to buy one when you go golfing. You're not going to have a golf shirt. Yeah. You don't need
What
Taco
if they had
Bell.
a polo one? All right. Would you wear it if it was like that, where it was a polo shirt and it was appropriate for a golf course?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Instead of Vikings Legend, it'd be like a little
Too much
chalupa.
sauce. Yeah. I would wear that and eat that.
All right, so Chris, I apologize ahead of time when I say this one, but news broke today that a man in China got his penis stuck in a wrench.
Oh boy.
It took 2 hours, and paramedics had to use a disc cutter to get it out.
How is Mike Morris?
So they did not say how it happened, why it happened.
You got a good reason.
Yeah, I think there's plenty, but there's pictures online of firefighters, and they blurred everything out. It's absolutely hilarious. I guess it's more of a visual, but I think Paul gets the.
What? Just.
Yeah. He's okay though.
Yeah, but
everything's okay. You're not gonna.
There's many.
You're not gonna pick that one up and run with it.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of fun things you can do, right? There's fun things you can do. A lot. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of outlets.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
The wrench.
When did that?
Yeah.
Did you have like some RoboCop thing or what's? I don't get it.
I'm sure.
A wrench?
Yeah.
Don't put that near that. Just leave him alone at all costs.
And like I said, he was not hurt. Nothing. It
Well,
took
his
them 2
ego
hours.
is
2
destroyed.
hours.
He's embarrassed.
His face is blurred. Nobody's going to know who the guy
of course
is. He's not going to be like the people.
If that happened,
no, they're
to
not
me,
going to find out.
It would make for. We'd do 2 segments on it on the radio show. Yeah,
2 segments. It'd be an entire day.
Of course.
It'd fill the whole day with
You have to share that story.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that
Chinese
was
guy?
about the top. That was about as good as we get.
All
I was
right.
gonna say it'll be a short story.
Yeah, well played. Yeah.
Zing. Yeah. All right. Paul's
That
pissy
would
pants.
be haiku.
A haiku or
like a
IQ?
short poem.
I couldn't tell.
It's a small penis joke.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. See, that's why we do this. This is safe for online. YouTube, it'll live forever.
Right,
this
there are
segment,
videos of what you just talked about online, I guarantee.
I'm sure there are. Well, maybe that's where the guy got the idea.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Chris Hockey's currently looking them up.
So Paul's pissy pants. This is where we look back at what Paul has said over the week on Twitter. You have to know Paul personally that he gets going. He likes to share it out there on social media. Some people don't.
I'm just looking for attention. It's very
does.
Mike Morris-like.
Well, he's got 70,000 followers. About 50% are Russian porn bots.
That's fine.
But it gets him, endorsements. He's got 70,000 people that hang on his every word. So we'll start off here. I just zoned out eating pickle slices out of a jar. ... Happy Tuesday.
True story.
Yeah.
I'm standing in my kitchen, and I love pickles. I don't know why, and they're because I diet. They're higher in sodium, but I eat them. Who cares?
So pickles are good for you.
I don't. They may not be. Pickle juice is great for you when you're hungover. P.S. Just PSA.
This is right after the penis talk. We talk about pickles.
Yeah,
well,
that's how this
sliced
rolls.
pickles.
Yeah.
Sliced pickles.
So I was
Never
eating
safe.
them, and then I realized I'm like, it's been like 5 minutes. I literally zoned out eating pickles with a fork while the dog sat there and looked at me. Yeah. James Blunt's playing in the background. It's just yeah.
You draw a wonderful picture.
Zoned out eating pickles. Yeah.
All right, number 2.
It's a true story.
Monday night,
Yeah.
halftime of the Vikings game.
Yeah.
A lot of people were watching just for this, the Star Wars Last Jedi trailer.
Yeah.
As soon as that airs, you go on Twitter and say, that movie will be terrible.
Yeah,
you
that
can
was-
respond to that. I also have a
Sure.
response that I want to read, though. You go ahead and you say your part first.
I was basically said that to get people going.
Yeah, and it
It'll
works.
be
That's-
great.
yeah.
I'll go see it.
Sure.
I bought tickets to it.
You probably have a T-shirt.
Yeah, of course. I'm
Dress
going to
up,
see it
maybe?
the day it comes out.
Yeah.
I will go see it.
Sure.
But it gets people going. What did somebody say?
Well, are you a Star Wars guy, or do you say that?
Not so much.
Really?
Yeah.
What's
Not
your
gonna go
favorite
see
movie?
it?
Oh, I don't know. Pulp Fiction, maybe.
That's
is
a
one
great
of them.
film.
Pulp Fiction's
yeah,
great.
Pulp Fiction's
Yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah.
So after he tweeted that movie will be terrible, somebody responded, 100% agree. Kylo Ren is not a scary villain. Looks like a spoiled brat from Edina.
I like that.
See, I like that guy's response
I
too.
do too. I thought it was
Edina.
going to be something else.
But you're West Metro, you're
Yeah.
Minnetonka. Do you hate Edina?
No, I like Guardsy. He's from Edina. I don't hate Edina. They always beat us in every sport. but-
Every day I need attention.
yeah,
That's what,
I
Edina-
should have lived there then.
Yeah,
I should
well,
move there.
Minnetonka.
That's the motto. I'm going there.
What was when you were playing? Were you down in the Southwest Metro? A lot of people Eden Prairie. That's
Eden
where they-
Prairie or
yeah, stayed
downtown.
close to Winter
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah, I did, and then I ended up going downtown.
Okay.
I lived in high rise down there
Cool.
the last few years. Yeah, it was fun. It's only a 15-minute commute. So
Oh, yeah.
it's great.
The Edina
Favorite,
stereotype.
favorite restaurant downtown that you missed?
Oh man,
I thought he was going to say Manny's.
I was gonna say
Would've been
Manny's.
Man-
It was
JD
on there.
Hoyt's.
JD Hoyt's is always good.
Yeah.
There's so many good
They're
restaurants.
so great.
Oh, it's
Now, yeah,
fantastic.
downtown's, yeah, there's a ton of
great.
them now too, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get an endorsement for Randall's
No,
here?
I'm
You're
trying to see if he'll
I'm
take
gonna-
me for dinner. He's got to buy though.
We got 2 more here. Do you have to be a Todd to be a Boston sports fan?
The Boston sports fans are the worst.
You hate
right?
them.
Boston fans are the worst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're awful. They're awful.
Yeah.
They think that they win all. They do. I mean,
Well,
they win a lot.
they have won a lot
And I
lately,
think,
yeah.
well, didn't they at one point like the Bruins won the Cup, the Red Sox won the World Series, and the Patriots.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And the
all within a year.
The Celtics last year were the #1 seed in the NBA playoffs. Yeah, it
Yeah,
breeds.
they're fine. They're Todds.
That breeds Todds. Yeah.
New York is
They're
still worse, I
awful.
think. I think Yankees fans are probably still slightly worse. Any football fans
yeah.
back in your day that you said were the worst? I think a lot of people say Oakland Raider fans.
Yeah, the Raiders were tough. You know,
Green Bay.
they would throw batteries at us on the
Batteries?
Yeah, they said you wear your helmet during warm-ups because they throw batteries
Are you
at us.
serious?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
field?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oakland, it's a tough
Batteries?
Yeah.
What a waste of money.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, last one. So the Vikings are playing the Packers on Sunday. The Packers are the best team in the NFL, said you
Yeah,
on Twitter.
they are.
Yeah, but on the show, the first segment we were talking
was
about,
3
I tried to
days
throw it
ago.
out there.
It changes.
This lives forever on YouTube. The day doesn't really matter.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just say
good
that
point.
the Packers are the
I think
best
they are.
team.
Yeah. I think, yeah. I would
Yeah?
assume. Yeah.
Did you get a few Vikings fans going after you said that?
Probably.
Did
That's
some
why I do
people
it.
jump all over you on that one?
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're good. I mean, I think they'd beat Kansas City. They can outscore anyone. The Packers.
The Packers
yeah.
played Dallas.
No, I know, but I think they would beat Kansas City if they played. Kansas City's 5-0.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. I thought you said they did beat Kansas
No, I
City.
said they
I'm like,
could.
they haven't played each other. They,
Stop stealing my bit, not listening.
I was listening. You
Doesn't
misspoke.
look like it.
There's
I
a
did.
big difference.
I don't know what I did.
See,
but I'm
working
saying
with this guy,
They're great.
it's-
Yeah, they're the best team in football. Don't you
Well,
think?
I don't know if they're complete. You know, I don't think they have a great run game. I don't think their defense
Nice.
is great.
See, be critical.
If their offense
like
isn't
it.
on, they're off. Just
Who did they lose to? Who beat them?
Wasn't that Atlanta early
Yeah,
on?
Atlanta.
Very first week? was
That's
it?
all you can hope for as a Vikings fan is that they run into Atlanta in Atlanta in the NFC Championship game again, because that was one of the best games of the year when they got just smoked last
that's what
year.
we can cheer
Anytime
for.
they lose in the playoffs is the best.
Todd, Fantasy Man? We're going to skip it this week. Fantasy Man? All right.
Well, let's take wide receivers. 'Cause Chris
Wide
Walsh is here.
receivers. Who do you think this week is going to have a breakout performance?
ooh.
Do you play fantasy football? Do you
I
not?
don't.
Yeah, you stay away from
I've played it a few
have?
times,
Okay.
but no, not in a while.
Wide receivers that you pay attention to? I mean, you're down in Arizona. I'm going to go with Larry Fitzgerald. He's on my fantasy team. I love watching
He's
him.
great.
He is so good.
He is.
He is.
He is.
And he's an all-around player. He run
He
blocks.
was a ball boy
He's
when you were there.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
He and Troy Walters.
He's
No way.
Ball
Yeah.
boys, yeah. Yeah.
He's so good.
He really is.
All-around good guy.
He dropped like under 20 passes in his career, right? It's something like that.
Oh, his hands.
He's unbelievable how good he is.
He really is.
He's that team right now.
He's a great guy. He lives in Arizona, obviously. He plays there. Yeah.
Yep. He's had an unbelievable career.
Yeah.
You know, and the transition into the slot has been great for him. You know, he's getting older and he's embraced it. He's blocking. He's catching everything. He's carrying that team right now.
He and Carson Palmer are just on the same page.
They really are.
All the time.
Also a great golfer. Larry's a good golfer.
They were just out at our club. Carson's a member of the same club I'm at, and he and Larry are out there playing a few months ago.
Yeah, I've seen Larry play. He's unbelievable.
You've seen him play.
Well,
he didn't pick up the tab and try to take you with.
No, he was at a charity event.
Maybe I
and
can play with you.
It was too slow, so he left. True story. Yeah, it was too slow when he left. Yeah.
He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he's very good. He's just a good athlete. We were at an event, and it was like a short or like a par 3 close to the pin thing. He comes out of his car cold, gets on his first swing. He won the close to the pin. That's how good of an athlete he is. Just cold out of the car. His only swing was about 1.5 feet from the pin. He's good.
True story.
I'll take Julio Jones. Are they playing Atlanta?
Yeah, but I think he's questionable. Is there an
I'll take
injury?
him anyway.
You're going to take him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you for watching.